What is going on, world? What is going on, world? Sports Game Vision back with another episode of Sports Night on Friday night. We drop every week. If you're not ready for it yet or you're not used to it, definitely come by and hit all those positive buttons and support the channel and any of the channels and creators that you know. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe, and the notification bell. And also support the channel. Here is some of my information. Again, sports night on Friday night. We are going to hit that clicker and get started. Welcome back. Welcome back. Another episode of Friday Night Live or Sports Night here at Sports Game Vision. Welcome. I'm your host, Hank. I'm in the building for another show, for my weekly show. It's a big week this week. Well, this weekend, it's the NBA All Star weekend. We got some good games coming up. Um, Starting tonight, they're starting with some of the festivities. And of course, the main game is on Sunday. And tomorrow, there's going to be other festivities, the shootouts, and all those good things that we like to watch. Should be a light show. I'm not sure if my guests are coming through today, but we're going to get through it anyway. First things first, we're going to start off with the records. You can see the top of the leagues. The games are over with now. The makeup games have been fulfilled. We've got Boston at number one on the East, and we've got Minnesota number one on the West. And you see how it's shaping out for the top 10. All the teams are pretty much doing well, except for on the East, we've got the Atlanta Hawks, who don't have the best record, but of course, it's a play-in, so that'd be the bottom feed of that conference. But either way, we're going to move on to the next topic here, and we're going to look at. Here we go. Happy Black History Month to everyone here. Of course, we're back. We're still in February, and celebrating another week of Black History Month. But first, before we actually get started with that, we are going to celebrate the scoring champion, Caitlin Clark. She broke the record last night. She has the most points all time in the NCAA record. But I bring that up only to say that it's only an NCAA record. In this Black History Month moment, we learn that there are two women ahead of her still in those totals. Pearl Moore and Lynette Woodard. Both are Hall of Famers. Pearl Moore has the most points overall in a league, women's league that is now defunct. After the NCAA took over, she played at a junior college and wasn't recognized as a D1 school, so her overall record isn't recognized in the as the overall NCAA best. But as far as the women's best, Lynette Woodard is recognized as the leader because she scored the most points. She just does not get recognized by the NCAA, but they do recognize her as Division I overall leader. And Caitlin's actually going to pass her total up this year. But Pearl Moore, she's probably not going to pass her total up. She's got over 4,000 points. And of course, that is something she's not going to break this year. Caitlin's probably going in the league this year. I know she is. But shout out to her for breaking the record. But, two women that no one knew still had a scoring record because it's not recognized by the NCAA. It's sort of like some of the records that are not recognized by the NBA, like the ABA records. As we move forward, this is the watch guide for the night. As you can see there, some of the festivities that are going to happen. They are going to have the celebrity game tonight. Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. Smith is going to face off with each other, and I wonder how that thing is going to look. We heard earlier that Stephen A. Smith got hurt uh, doing some shoot arounds. He was out there with Lethal Shooter and got hurt. His stroke was looking pretty good out there, but he's definitely going to coach tonight. And I'm trying to see if I can find that here for you guys. The celebrity game. There we go. Stephen A. got Jennifer Hudson. Shannon Sharpe got Michael Parsons. I'm trying to see if there's any other women. Oh, he got Lily Singh. So yeah, so Jennifer and Lily probably will play against each other. I'm trying to see if there's any athletes on the team. Quincy Isaiah. Who else they have on Stephen A. side? Oh, CJ Stroud. Oh yeah, CJ Stroud said he put the buckets on. What's his name? Jaime Jaquez and gave him 40. So we're gonna see what he do tonight. If he's gonna put more buckets up, he say he's a baller, but that footage looked like it was from the 9th grade. But probably gonna be an entertaining game, I'm sure. I see 50 Cent's gonna be there, AJ Wilson and Lil Wayne. So should be pretty entertaining. What's going on, Seven?
What's the word, G?
Nothing much, man. Over here doing another edition. How you doing?
Oh man, I'm feeling great. You already know it's basketball season, so
Oh yeah,
you know how I'm rocking.
Yes, sir. So what you think about this game right here?
I cannot wait. I'm actually at the top of the hour going to be live streaming the celebrity game on my playback channel. So if you guys want to check out the celebrity game and the festivities, make sure y'all come over to Playback TV/7 Mitchell, and I'll be rocking and rolling when the Rising Stars game come on. I'll be headed over to Player's Choice on Playback so I can host the Rising Stars game. So it's a lot going on tonight. I can't wait to see Stephen A. and Shannon Sharpe on the sidelines. That's my my highlight for tonight.
Yeah, you see, you heard he got hurt already.
Who? Stephen A.?
Yeah, he got hurt already. In practice shoot around with Lethal Shooter. Something happened. I don't know if it's kayfabe and they messing around, but I read a report he got hurt.
Is he showing up tonight? That's all I care about.
Oh yeah, he got to show up. You know that. That's money right there.
Yeah, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm happy we're here. All-Star Weekend. The NBA community should be real excited. If you're a content creator, it's time to put it in overdrive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, man, I got it loaded up, but I know you're gonna have to get out of here. So we're gonna try to just get through.
Knock it down. Let's get it to it.
We got to. So right here, what do you think about the main All-Star game? Who you taking?
Western Conference by a long shot. You know, LeBron got them guys with him. You know, not to say that the East don't have some stars, but LeBron got the superstars. LeBron got the faces. It's lit. I don't even think this game is going to be close.
Yeah, I'm looking at that squad. I mean, I don't know, man.
All right.
I don't know. You know, they got Brunson over there.
So?
Hallie.
So? Come on now. Those guys not even at the top of the food chain at their position. So they not no threat to me in no All-Star game. We talk about LeBron, Giannis, Jokic, KD. You know, like that's just the bottom line. Jason Tatum. That's the bottom line.
They got size. You got Joel is out, so
the East, and then they got Doc Rivers coaching. Man, that's a wrap.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So that's over with. That's a wash right there. Yeah, I think you're right. The West gonna take it.
It's gonna be exciting though. It's not gonna be a situation where though it's gonna be boring. But you know, if you're looking for competition, see, and another thing, Hank, they need to at some point. The All-Star game is boring to me. I don't care who is in it participating. They do make it interesting towards the fourth quarter. It seemed like it's kind of premeditated and constructed how it'd be so far away through three quarters, and then in the fourth it winds up being a close game. But they need to do a better job of the competition aspect of this All-Star game because I don't like it.
Yeah, I think they're going to make some adjustments. You see, he made some adjustments with the regular season, with the tournament, trying to get players to play more enthusiastic and energetic. So I think he's going to do something with the All Star game too. Um, Try to bring more competition, or he's going to do something to bring more entertainment at least. If he
I
doesn't
change
tighten up
and
the
I
game.
changed my stance. This is going to be one of the worst All-Star games we're going to see. This is going to be sloppy. This is going to be the game that's going to really turn the corner as far as what Hank is speaking of, because we all seen a lot of changes and adjustments with the NBA as far as all the events. Last year they implemented the Eastern Conference, Western Conference awards. This year, the in-season tournament. This game, I think, is going to be very sloppy. It's going to force the NBA to look at this game. How can they make it better? How can they force guys to compete next year? We'll see changes to the All-Star game next year based off of what we see this go round. And maybe on purpose, these players might intentionally make this game look kind of weird because they know it could benefit them in the long run. So can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. We looked at the Stephen A game already. Let's see. The Rising Stars game. Were you looking forward to that one here?
I really am. I'm looking forward to that tonight. I like the format that they have. I'm favoriting. I think I had the team start. Was it? What's the top? What was that top? Because I can't really see the visual. Is that team
Team
Powell?
Powell, Team Tamika, Team Jalen, and then Team Detlef Shrimp.
I think Team Powell. I got favored in this one tonight.
It's gonna be interesting. I like how they got that knockout round. Seems like it'd be pretty fun and entertaining to watch all those teams go at it.
How long are
Speaking,
these games? How they is this all in one night? This whole tournament thing? I mean, how
yeah,
are they doing
it's
this?
all tonight.
I wonder how long the games are.
I forgot how they break it up. It's not very long, but they knock each other out to play each other. That's how it was described before. Should
Cool.
be pretty fun. I think it'll probably be better than the celebrity game. I think they're going to give probably more energy probably than the All Star game.
Think so?
Yeah, they got a lot more to prove. So these guys, they're younger. Some of them are trying to still prove themselves in the league. I think it's going to be entertaining.
It's gonna be energetic, man. You're gonna have a lot of people there for All-Star weekend. Some people might have tickets to the actual game, but they, have access to be able to come to these types of events and festivities. So I think the crowd is gonna be into it all night. It's Friday. It's an extended weekend for a lot of people. So it's a party, bro. If you're a part of the NBA community, tonight starts, a very fun night.
You're speaking of entertaining. You see what the dunk contest is.
Yeah.
What do you think that's going to turn out?
I
I like
I
McClung.
think no, not this time. Not this time. I like Jaylen Brown. Hey, baby.
You think he got some tricks up his sleeve?
I like his aggression. I think he'll be able to put through some nice power dunks that will look creative, will be effective, and I think he'll be able to get these dunks down on the first try. Like I like Jaylen Brown. I know Matt is that guy, but I'm going with Jaylen.
Yeah, Matt, he's creative, man. I've seen him do some tricks. I think he's gonna put on another show. I don't. Well, Obi's that's no, sorry, that's Obi's brother, Josh Toppin, and then of course Jaime Jaquez.
Those guys
But
got a good chance. I mean, as far as favoritism, you got to go with Matt McClung, but I mean, any one of these guys possibly could win it.
yeah, I'm gonna put this up here. We're talking about entertainment, and it just seems like the big names are ducking the smoke. This is a list of all the all stars that have participated in the dunk contest. And as
Wow.
you can see, it's not very many that actually do it.
Yeah.
Do you think that's something that the league is going to try to change?
They shouldn't. You shouldn't force people to do what they don't want to do for whatever reason, even if it's in the best interest of the league. There's enough players for this situation to be executed. You just got to make it work. It's these guys' job to be creative. Just because you are LeBron James doesn't mean that you should be creative, more creative than Matt McClung when it comes to slam dunking the basketball. I mean, athleticism, yes, is definitely play a part, but creativeness, everybody to me is on an even playing field. So, you would like to see some faces in the slam dunk contest, but if these guys are no names and don't nobody really recognize them, this is where you make your mark. You got to really stand out and be creative, be outside the box. Stop doing what you've seen before. A lot of times we see these guys try to do things better than what we've seen before, and we ain't jacking it. We want to see something brand new and fresh. So I'm putting a lot of responsibility on the participants, regardless if they're the faces of the league or not.
Yeah, like the pretty good dunk contest was Zach versus Aaron Gordon. We can use more of those type of contests. Young fellas trying to prove themselves. At that time, they weren't, as well known, and they put on a show. So hopefully, we get more contests like that in the future. It's worth
My thing
watching.
is, if you have the top names in these competitions, the G leaguers, the young guys, they'll never have a chance to make their name known because they're not getting any time on a basketball court. They're not getting any, like, you know what I mean? They're not being seen on the highest level of basketball. And so this is really your only opportunity to have all eyes on you, and I just feel like, man, putting the all-stars in or the faces of the league in it, kind of take opportunities away from people. Look at Matt McClung. What would Matt McClung have been if he wasn't, didn't win that slam dunk contest?
Yeah, and G League hopeful.
And you don't even hear about him as far as play like that consistently. He's not a prospect teams are really trying to call up. So,
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, he gets an opportunity. I know he did. He was a pretty good recruit from high school and everything. But either way, he's getting that shine on with the dunk contest. So
for now,
he wins another one. He gonna set a small legacy for himself. What do you think about the 3-point contest?
I'm going with Dame.
Okay, yeah,
I do like I like the people in it. This should be a good competition, but with the 3-point contest is just like you can be a good 3-point shooter and not a good contest shooter. And if you on, and if you off. So this to me never really justifies or determines who's the best shooter in the league. It's just for the night. But I'm favoring Damian Lillard in this one. But it should be a good one. You got some good shooters out there. Trey Young could be a favorite. Donovan Mitchell possibly. But I'm
yeah.
going with Dame.
I don't know, man. I might go with Cat.
I like Cat participating, but there's no way in the world Cat is winning this tournament. Are you tripping?
Didn't he win it before?
I never heard of that.
Yeah, I think he did win it.
Wow.
Yeah, Cat. I think Cat won it. He a dark horse in this one. I'm not sure about Jalen yet. Of course, some guys are, game shooters. I don't know about this contest shooters. So, um, or Tyrese.
Yeah, Tyrese is going to be embarrassing tonight. First round exit, definitely.
And Trey, I don't know. Trey is more of a rhythm shooter himself. Now, marketing is another one you got to look out for.
Marketing will advance, but he's not going to be able to. He's not going to win it. He's not going to be able to win it. He'll definitely be good, but he's not going to be able to. He's not going to be able to pull that off.
What's going on, brother? What's going on? I didn't see you back there.
Salute, brethren.
What's up,
Salute.
family?
What's happening?
Oh man, regular stuff. Regular stuff.
I hear you, man. I see that we have. I'm so relieved that we're actually having a 3-point contest, like a regular one.
Yeah, it should be exciting.
About that, I'm excited about that because I thought we were just gonna have Sabrina and Steph, and that's why I was like, no.
When is that? That's tonight as well.
That's tomorrow, I believe. Let's see.
Yeah, I think that's tomorrow.
Well, actually,
What else
I'm
is
pulling
happening
it up now.
tomorrow?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Saturday.
tomorrow at 8.
Yeah, they made that prime time, and right there, that picture you see on the right side is Sabrina when she was 11 years old, shaking his hand in the crowd.
That's Ruby.
She got to meet the great Stephen
She about
Curry
to
from,
get
from
spanked,
Cleveland.
boy.
And
From
and,
Cleveland.
and she's a Kobe product, by the way, too. Don't forget that she's a
Yeah.
product of Kobe.
The Mamba Academy.
Yup. She was one of his his most popular players.
I kept getting her confused with the girl who just broke the record in college.
Oh, Caitlin.
Yeah, that's who I thought that was. I keep getting them
I like
confused.
Caitlin better than her. The girl in college might be better than her. I ain't
How
gonna
do you
front.
pronounce this girl's last name? Sabrina what?
Linescu.
Ionescu, yeah.
So that's a L?
Yeah.
Oh,
Linescu.
okay.
Did you see what I found? I found that earlier, man. Did you see what I said about the Black History Month moment? About the record?
What you mean?
She don't really hold the overall record. They don't recognize the old league that was taken over in 1982 when the
Look.
NCAA took it over. The Pearl Moore has the most points. She got over 4,000 career points, which
Wow.
she's not going to break that record. But she played at a 9 Division I schools, so they back then they didn't recognize it like they do Lynette Woodard, who she's still over Caitlin right now by maybe like 100 or so points. She's gonna get it. She's gonna break it before the end of the season. But she played for that league, and they did not recognize her record, even though she played for a D1 school.
Let me say, can I say something, please? Because this is really getting ridiculous.
Very ridiculous.
I've watched this guy Hank do this. I just watched him do this from last week. Can you take this visual down? Because I need to see your face or something, bro. And I'm sorry I don't have my phone with me, bro. But will you really stop with all this getting this old league counting with the new league crap? Like this whole ABA. No, you don't. There's a reason why this stuff is not happening. These people wasn't included, bro. Why don't you define that? It amazed me how you tried to argue for Dr. J.
Yes.
Really?
Give him his records. He got over 30,000 points.
Man,
combined.
that is insane. In the ABA, not the NBA. It's not the same.
They merged the league to get them.
What does that mean? Because they merged the league together.
The ABA was better than the NBA.
Yeah, it was actually better than the NBA.
Says what was better? So if the ABA was better, why would they have to merge with the NBA?
Finances. They both were losing money.
But yeah, the NBA, it would, if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be no NBA right now.
I need this story because it's unacceptable to me that Hank be trying to include a guy, bro, outside of Duncan. Can Dr. J play this game? Like, was Dr. J really like that, bro?
Yeah, he was like that.
He was amazing.
Michael Jordan copied his game from him. He's part of the people he copied.
Michael Jordan was a human highlight reel. That's what he copied from Dr. J. Michael Jordan did not copy his scoring from. Jordan did not copy his scoring from Dr. J. I don't see
Kobe. All that around the rim stuff. Who you think he got it from?
That's what I'm saying. As far as I'm talking, that's like his highlight. I'm looking at that as far as highlights and dunking. I put all that to me. I put all that together. When we're talking about shooting, fadeaway, post up, 3-pointing, the stuff that we see from Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, I ain't never see that from Dr. J.
Dr. J was not known as a shooter, but
right. So why would you consider?
Why would you around the bucket? And he was known for his swag. Where you think Jordan got that swag from?
No, yeah, he definitely was a trendsetter. I'm not taking that away from him. If you want to talk about popularity, Dr. J should be in conversations. Cool, but you had the audacity to try to tell the NBA community we need to include Dr. J in the conversation of GOAT. Because of the ABA experience, and I'm like,
you put his records together, he is number 8 on the scoring list.
He was transcending for his generation. Like his generation is what birthed the MJ, the 80s. Like his generation pretty much birthed the 80s and the 90s.
So you jacking that. You jacking that this whole ABA should count and Dr. J should be damn near one of the highest scores in NBA history. You jacking that BA.
Yeah, I mean, just because I know the history of the sport, I believe that they should.
All right. So explain to me, historian, why when we be doing our top fives and our top 10, y'all don't never have Dr. J listed?
Because we got to be objective about what it is, but honestly, he should be up there. Yeah, he got erased from history basically because they won't recognize the records.
Yeah, that's exactly why they don't. That's exactly why he's not brought up. That's exactly why I don't really bring him up much either. Because he was in the ABA, and that's correct. And he didn't really do too much in the NBA. He did win a chip, though. He did win a chip, by the way. But as far as statistical, you can't compare his however many leagues, 4 or 5 years, whatever he played in the NBA, to the body of work of an MJ, LeBron, or a Kobe, or anybody of that stature. You can't. It's impossible to do that.
Even if you included the ABA, you still would tell me that you would put Dr. J up there with Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe in that conversation.
No,
even if the numbers count.
He wasn't the best player that I ever seen. I'm just talking about like he was really like he was transcending. Like he revolutionized basketball in his era with a generation in front of his. So
he transcended it how? By doing what?
By being one of the very first slashers and to do things gracefully in the air to get to the basket, period.
He was a force. The first year he got to the league, he got to the finals, to the NBA.
Great. I thought not good. He was great.
He was great. They couldn't stop him. Was nothing you could do with him.
Just so like why Bron. Is it like Bron? I'm 45 years old. I'm 45 years old. And throughout my life, when I watch Dr. J highlights, there's nothing about shooting, defense. It's always the slam dunks, the gracefulness that BA mentioned. That's all I've ever seen.
Yeah, wasn't nobody doing that though at first. Wasn't nobody doing that. He's great. He's great. He's great. He's great. As far as being the best, like the greatest of all time, no, but he's one of the GOATs. He's actually low-key one of the GOATs. People want to
like even if you included the ABA, Dr. J still shouldn't crack the top 5.
This is why I agree with with when people say eras, who the GOATs of each era. I agree with that. Like this is why this particular conversation is why GOAT should go by. It should be by eras because
what era was he ever the GOAT in?
His era, he was the
70s. It was only him and big men. And he wasn't a big man.
Did Dr. J
the best player?
Did Dr. J have a better 70s? Did Dr. J have a better 70s than Nate Archibald and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Will Chamberlain?
Better than Nate, yeah. But when you start talking about those big guys, no, nobody. Well, a better 70s, not than Kareem, but he was a better player in the 70s than Wilt was, though.
Telling you, 7. It's time Dr. J. You got to go look the numbers up.
This is insane.
He have just as many championships as D Wade.
Listen. That is crazy that you compare them ABA chips to the NBA Finals,
bro. The NBA didn't really have no brothers, and then the average player was like the center was like 6'6", and then you got Kareem.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a realistic question, BA.
Yes.
The championships that Dr. J won in the NBA, in the ABA, excuse me. You think in those championships he faced competition like D Wade faced in his finals?
For that era, yes. You got to look at George Gervin and all of them boys, bro. The ABA was, Bob McAdoo, all of them, bro. The ABA was full of heat, bro.
You're giving me an overlap of the ABA. I'm talking about who Dr. J had to face as far as competition
I just named some of the very best players to ever do this, and they were
They had more than that. I can't name all of them. They had more.
Did they have to face? Did they have to go
NBA.
against Dr. J in the finals? Because Dwayne Wade had to go against Hall of Famers in the finals.
Who?
So did Dr. J.
San Antonio, Dallas.
Okay.
You know, like those guys are Hall of Famers. What type of competition did Dr. J have in his final rounds? Did he have was he facing guys like that? I don't think so.
And if that's what you believe, but he got him an NBA championship though.
As soon as he got in the
he
NBA,
stole one. He stole one. Fine.
Yeah. Who did he beat? Who did he beat? By the way,
the Lakers,
one of the greatest teams of all time, right?
But who even speaks on that Philadelphia 84? Was it 84?
Yeah, a lot of people
Who speaks on that. When we talk about the 80s, the NBA 80s, do we really speak on that?
We don't really speak on any of the we don't really speak on any of the championships in the 80s for real.
Yeah, and a matter of fact, they won a few times. He won 3 times with that Philly team. Yeah. He lost to the Blazers. He lost to the Lakers one time when Magic came in and he beat them.
Yeah,
LeBron won 11.
Yeah, I know. He won what two times, one time.
Did you do your LeBron segment? You did your LeBron segment already? I know we already 30 minutes in the show.
Nah, we did not over. We gonna wait. We gotta wait till you get on.
I'm mad at Malika Andrews too right now. Malika out of line.
What'd she do?
So they were actually talking about. It's supposed to be about Kobe, a statue, etc. She has the audacity while they're getting deeper into the conversation and change the whole thing and says, "Man, y'all think that LeBron deserves a statue?" And I'm like, "This ain't about LeBron right now." And of course, Kendrick Perkins. Oh yeah, hell yeah! I think he deserves a statue
in Los Angeles.
Yeah, Los Angeles.
Nah. Jersey retired definitely. Statue for what? No way.
I give him jersey retirement, but statue, bro, it's just too like he is probably like the 5th greatest Laker of all time, if that.
If he gets the statue out there, it's because of how great his career has been overall total.
Yeah, he might be top 7 Laker of all time, top 8. Like if we're talking about Lakers career. He got quiet in there. The LeBron talk. The facts is crazy. Facts is crazy.
I was gonna pull this up, 7. This is about Bron. What you think about this information that popped out of nowhere?
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I thought I heard you say LeBron was the top 7 or top 8 greatest Lakers.
That just registered?
Yeah, exactly. He is.
Are you insane?
Him and Jerry West are like this, bro. Him and Jerry.
You can't name me 5 Lakers greater than LeBron.
Yeah, I can name you 5 Lakers greater than LeBron.
Please do.
Kobe.
Name me 5 Lakers in history that has had the impact that LeBron has had with the Lakers in this what?
Kobe.
4 years.
Magic.
Kobe.
Magic. Kareem.
James
Worthy.
No.
What?
No way.
No, we're not doing this. He's not better than James Worthy. No, he's not.
Bro, are you kidding me?
James Worthy got 3 chips, 7.
Shaquille O'Neal.
As what? James Worthy got 3 chips as what? James Worthy got 3 chips as what?
4 chips. I think he got 4 chips as a Laker.
He got 4 of them things.
As pretty much, I don't want to be disrespectful.
He was
James
the MVP of the finals.
One time, LeBron has matched that. James Worthy was not the driving force behind those championships.
He was. He was the closer of the team.
It was Magic and Kareem.
When Kareem got old, who was closing the game? It was Worthy. Worthy was a part.
Worthy was a part, but Worthy was not the factor.
LeBron named 6 names, by the way.
LeBron breathed life into the Lakers when they had none. LeBron has brought a championship to the Lakers on his back. LeBron has got an MVP.
It was not on his back.
Wait a
He's
minute.
not doing this.
That was
He had
on his
AD.
back.
He had a prime AD.
AD did play his part, but that was on LeBron's back. That entire
AD
season,
was
that was
averaging
LeBron.
16, 15,
AD
16.
wouldn't even be in LA if it wasn't for LeBron. You're not even taking that into consideration. Not only that,
we're not talking about putting people's on their backs. We're talking about success.
we're talking about what happened. Yes, which actually happened, and I'm explaining to you what LeBron.
All of that amounts to one ring. Everything
I'm detailing what
4
LeBron
missed playoffs.
did. I'm detailing what LeBron did in the impact as a Laker versus what Worthy did in the impact as a Laker. Yes, Worthy won more rings in the Lakers uniform than LeBron, but not
more successful.
He was no. If that's what you want to define as successful,
winning is success.
No way am I going to say a role player because you got guys like Derek Fisher who's won more championships.
You call Worthy a role player?
What? Oh my
That's
God.
crazy.
Worthy was what team did Worthy ever lead?
He was the leader of the team. Magic just could handle the point guard.
James Worthy was never ever the leader of the Lakers. You need to stop.
How can you be a role player and be the MVP of the NBA Finals? It doesn't make sense.
Iguodala did it in 2015. Are we saying
they
he's
had
a
the
superstar?
game plan? They had the game plan for Worthy.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. When you look at James Worthy, he was never the driving force behind any of those championships.
What are you talking about? You ain't no Lakers fan. You're a LeBron fan. You're not a Lakers fan. You're a LeBron fan.
Explain to me what year that they won a championship with Magic Johnson in the uniform that James Worthy the driving force behind the championship. Give me 1 year.
Was it it's either 87 or 88?
No, I need a definite.
Yeah, it's one of those years. Go look it up. It's multiple years because we can go 86.
Multiple years.
Go to 80.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Everybody in their mother know when it come to the Lake Show.
Right now.
When it come to the Lake Show, when it come to that legacy of the Lakers, it's Magic Johnson. We all know that.
You wilding right now.
It's the same as saying without Michael Jordan, without Scottie Pippen, Michael wouldn't have won. I agree. James Worthy was a very important part. I'm not trying to say he's a role player as far as a bench player, but he is not the type of, he wasn't the LeBron James of the Lakers. LeBron James breathed life into this team, brought a champion to this team, brought AD to this team. He even set the Lakers up future-wise for this team. So now the Lakers have a future in Anthony Davis, locked up for years. All of that is a
great. Really even happen. You're not doing this, so you moving that goalpost, and it ain't even moving right now. You sound.
How am I moving the goalpost? What did I say that's not
got
fact?
A future for that. You gassing right now.
Is Anthony Davis not under contract for 4 more years with the Lakers?
Hey. And you acting like that means something for the Lakers when he's not consistent.
Is Anthony Davis not a superstar in the NBA? Yo. How is that not the future when you have a superstar on your team for 4 years? How is that not the future?
Y'all missed the playoffs 3 times in 6 years.
But we won a championship just 3 years ago.
Y'all won one.
What? Bubble. What? It was a lot of teams that tried to win that one and they didn't win.
No, it was not a lot of teams trying to win.
There was 30 teams every season trying to win an NBA championship.
I give y'all the bubble championship, but we all know what's real, what really was going on with that bubble championship.
No, we don't all know nothing. We all know the story of the Clippers. That's all we know. We know the Clippers did that crybabies crap. That's all I know. I know my guys played and they won. And again, I need to know, what did James Worthy do with the Lakers without Magic Johnson?
Bro,
I'm still waiting.
Bro, he was older.
You do realize James Worthy was a better player than Michael Jordan when he was in Carolina.
In North Carolina?
He don't know.
Right. So when he came out the draft, he was one of the best draft picks in the league.
You talk about pushing the goalposts. What does his North Carolina accolades have to do with my question?
The same time. Let me stop, man.
Absolutely.
That he wasn't no scrub.
Bro,
I never said. Did I ever say that he was a scrub?
Bro,
I said he never ever led the Lakers to a championship. He was never.
He did though. He did though.
When?
They last championship. They fit the
Come
final
on, man.
championship.
Just-
He was the guy, not Magic, bro.
Everybody knows the Lake Show is driven by Magic Johnson. Yes, James Worthy is a huge part of it. Is he more of a part than Byron Scott and Michael Cooper? You want to
Bro,
argue that?
Magic
Maybe he
Johnson,
might have
you're
been
at-
a little bit more of
you
a
are-
factor.
The only reason why you saying
Probably a
that is
better
because-
player.
because Magic Johnson's personality, bro. That's the only reason
No,
why you
Magic Johnson was always the one. James Worthy was never the number one. Never. While Magic was in uniform, and you know
gave
that.
the ball to at the end of the game, 7.
That's his job. That doesn't have to do with what I'm talking about.
Magic
LeBron
Johnson,
is also the guy that
Magic
they
Johnson
gave.
was one of the greatest role players of all time. Then
Who, Magic?
one of the greatest role players of all time.
Magic?
His role was to push that thing every possession.
I
and
watched
look-
Magic play the 5 position to win the NBA championship in his rookie year.
No, you
That's
did
what
not
I'm talking
watch it.
about.
It was
Yes,
before
that's
you
what I'm talking
said.
about.
You wasn't even thought of. You wasn't even
How?
in the womb. You
How?
ain't watched that. You
I'm
just heard
45
stories.
years old.
You just heard stories about it.
I didn't say I seen it live. I did see it though with my own eyes. I
was
saw him win the
pre-recorded.
NBA
It
Finals.
was pre-recorded.
Come on. I know I was born. Just to put that out there. I was born.
So just to put it in context, James Worthy, that 87 series, 87 playoffs, he was a beast. He averaged 30 in the Western Conference Finals.
Ugh.
Took him over to the finals and finished that off. He averaged 20 there, and he was shooting over 50% in every playoff except for one.
Wait a minute. That's what you're talking to me though. You can't fool me with that type of breakdown. You totally disregarded the regular season. You didn't even mention the regular season. You want to give me one. You want to give me the playoffs. You told me he averaged 30. You told me he averaged 30 in the playoffs, and then in the finals he dropped down to 20.
Yo,
That's what you just told me. When the hell has LeBron ever dropped down?
Bro, he's better than LeBron in the Lakers jersey.
Man, you're
Overall,
crazy.
he's not better than
LeBron James, getting back to the topic of discussion, and Hank, I know you got to go on. LeBron James is definitely the third or fourth best, greatest Laker in history.
He's
bro.
not
You need
even
to
top
stop
five.
it.
He's not.
That
top
is
five.
ridiculous, bro.
He's not.
That is
Matter
ridiculous.
of fact, he's not even Jerry West. He's not even better than Jerry West.
Jerry West is a loser. Jerry West is a loser.
So is LeBron.
No.
He's an all-star that year, 7, just so you know. 87 was an all-star, and you got to take into account that he shared the scoring responsibilities with Byron Scott and with the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I don't have to consider anything. Was he the only all-star from the Lakers that year? Who else was an all-star from the Lakers, Hank? Tell the American public.
Well, I'm sure Magic was.
I'm sure that too. Stop trying to make it seem like I said that James Worthy was a scrub. I never said that. You're trying to argue something that I never brought up. What I'm saying is he was nothing.
The greatest Laker, eighth greatest Laker of all time.
That is ridiculous, Hank.
I just named them all to you. You just stopped at Worthy. I named them all.
Them guys, come on. You said Jerry West. A guy that lost 9 finals in that uniform.
Bro, I mean
Jerry West, but that's the logo, 7.
You want to play the game. How many
so wait a minute. You act like Jesus Christ made the logo. Because as far as I'm concerned, he's the only one that don't make mistakes. It is a mistake to have Jerry West as who said that shouldn't be that. I mean, because it is what it is, doesn't mean that it's right.
7 trolling.
He in a similar position than LeBron, except for LeBron just one more.
He is how in the
he
world?
made it to the finals 9 times. What are you talking about? That means he was one of the best 2 teams in the league.
So that's how you define LeBron James' career. You don't consider being on 3 different destinations, being the guy, being the driving force.
I do.
Yeah, when you chasing rings, bro.
About LeBron, who's now the all-time leading scorer in NBA history.
This is the dude that decided to take the elevator.
Jerry West's career doesn't compare at all just because he done made the 9 and 10 finals. Hank, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Jerry West could have been like.
So he wasn't a great Laker?
He's a better.
Yes, he was a great Laker. You take a team to the final round 10 times, 9 times. Absolutely, you're a Laker great.
He's the only player in history to win the NBA Finals MVP and lose.
Lose that. But he.
What? So wait a minute. So what do you? Hold on. What do you think that's supposed to mean for me?
That means he was great.
That LeBron not a better Laker. That's what it's supposed to mean.
So because a guy loses in the final round, that means he's great.
I mean,
I don't discount that. I mean, of course,
at least
you
he made
can't
it.
put him.
How many times LeBron make it to the finals as a Lakers uniform? How many times he missed the playoffs? How many times? Like, tell me.
One?
I don't kill Jerry West.
It's more than once. By the way.
Two.
I'm not gonna put him over Bron
He had the
or
groin
Kobe
injury in his
or
first year.
Jordan.
That's what you want to
but-
count. You want to count that, BA?
Bro, you get on Kobe every chance you get. We gonna count everything.
You know what?
Just like we
I
count
get on
everything with
Kobe for the. I don't get on Kobe about nothing.
Yeah.
What I get on
We've
Kobe?
had this conversation. We've been having the same conversation for years now. Yes, you do. You be killing Kobe,
Not
bro.
better than LeBron.
And you see, and look, hey, look, I'm gonna change the goalposts. We're gonna have to start giving Jerry West some of his rings back because he's the architect of the Showtime Lakers and the Kobe and Shaq Lakers. So that
No,
means
he
he got
wasn't.
9 championships.
Jerry West had no Showtime
hey,
in him.
And the Golden State Warriors too. And the Golden
Yep.
State
So he got a
Warriors.
lot of rings.
He architected all of that. Definitely.
What?
He architected. He was the architect of the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
You know
And
that?
and the Memphis Grizzlies.
With Steph and all of them.
So wait a minute. So now we're taking rings that you won in front office.
Yep. Oh, I told you I'm changing the goalposts.
I mean, I don't have no problem with you changing the goalpost. I just want you to know how embarrassing you're going to look to the American public doing it.
He's pulling one of your moves right now.
That's not no move of mine. I would never do nothing as blasphemous as that.
This is one of your favorite go-tos. 7. This is what let him have his time and shine. He's scoring that thing. Keep scoring, Hank. Shoot that thing, bro.
Do your thing, Hank. This is ridiculous.
Yo. My bad, Hank. My bad, Hank.
No, we're good. But I know you got to go, 7. I was bringing up some Bron talk. What do you think about what happened this week about the whole Steph and the front office of Golden State trying to pick up LeBron and Draymond being a part of it too? Calling Rich Paul saying, hey, what you think about getting Bron here?
I thought that was laughable. I thought that conversation should have been done a couple years ago. It's a little bit too late to try to get LeBron to join you in Golden State. That'll never happen. A conversation of Steph going to LA is a different conversation, but I was laughing when I heard about the couple teams that kind of went after LeBron after he posted that hourglass emoji.
Yeah, what you call it, mad too. I don't know if y'all seen Klay Thompson, like Steph was trying to dab him up and everything, and he walked right past him.
That's the real story. That's the real story because Klay no.
That's why I bring this up too, because who you think they was going to trade to get LeBron?
No,
I don't know, but Klay Thompson was going to be one of them.
He was definitely included.
Yep.
And he know that Steph would have quarterbacked that and approved that.
Yep, he would have approved it.
Do y'all agree? Now let's keep it real. Let's stick to right there for a second. What do you think about Steph doing that? Let's be real.
It's business.
It's business.
He want to win.
Y'all ain't got no problem with that. I know it's business and all that.
Thank you for helping with the 4 rings. Your services are no longer needed. Wow. This is what LeBron's done on multiple occasions with different players. The same thing.
No, LeBron has never built a legacy with someone like that. He never had the opportunity. He did a little something with D-Wade, but not like the Splash Brothers started this whole thing.
Yeah, but just because they started it, if a person is not playing, like the dude is fouling people when he's not supposed to foul them, losing games. Like you're losing games, bro. Of course.
But again, he ain't
been good since they last finals appearance.
Okay, BA, but you allow the team to make that decision. You don't push for that move. If you're my brother, I don't care how bad you're playing. If we've made a dynasty together, I'm never ever, regardless of the business, I'm never ever going to try to push you out. If you get pushed out, it's going to be due to the decision of the front office, but I'm never going to be in favor of that. I might not even speak on it, but
what if it's politics?
I disagree.
I'm saying they wanted him to go to the bench. So maybe they did all this stuff to finally get him to break down and do it. You saw what happened last night. 35 points.
Even though that's just one game. Yeah, we seen it.
He pulled up. If he can play like this, well, at least maybe not 35 points, but
He just ain't been playing good. He
better
ain't been
efficiency.
playing good, bro. He just ain't been playing good like consistently since 2019 when he tore his ACL. It's the last time he had a consistent season.
I agree, but again, Steph should not be involved in Clay being gone.
If they go,
He
if
needed-
they go to, because I'm sure he wasn't like go get LeBron. I'm sure. What's his name? What's the guy's name? That's the general manager, Dunleavy. I'm sure Dunleavy went up there and was like, all right, what up, Steph? You think we should do this? And Steph was probably like, yeah, go ahead.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, you say no. No, hell no. You never ever do that. You are backstabbing your brother. I don't care about no business.
Bro,
you say no. Because at the end of the day, the decision is not ultimately in the hands of Steph Curry. So out of respect your ass, huh?
We're gonna settle for 4 championships and we can get a 5th one. We're gonna settle.
Let me ask you guys this. If he can give you half this every night, is it worth keeping him on the bench?
He's been giving them half of that.
It's over.
He's been giving them half of that. If you think about it, he's been giving them half of that. And still, he hasn't been efficient at all. And then he can't stand in front of nobody. Like he's breaking down. And it's like he's his own worst enemy right now, and it's affecting the rest of the team. And people are just now starting to call it out. He was doing this when he came back, when they won the chip that year, when Steph went crazy and Jordan Poole and everybody stepped up. He was doing this then. But now that they not winning and at the top, getting called out.
All I'm saying is let the team make that decision. Steph Curry should not have no green light when we talk about getting rid of Klay Thompson. He needs to just do some no comment stuff.
I will keep him, but you're gonna have to come off that bench.
That ain't never gonna work. It's never gonna work with the Splash Brothers not playing aside each other.
This might be
I don't know.
This might be Klay Thompson's last year as a Golden State Warrior. This just might be his last year, by the way.
Shame on Steph Curry.
Shame on him. That's up to he want to leave. If he want to leave, he can leave.
No, he don't want to go. He already said he'd be willing to take less money. He just said that he would take less money.
But he's
this
not.
Is Steph Curry fault.
He's gonna have to take he's gonna have to do a Russell Westbrook. He's gonna have to take like 10 million or something.
So, listen, let me ask you a question. Can Steph Curry end all this discussion?
Yeah, of course.
Does Steph Curry have enough cachet to end all this discussion?
It's his team.
All right, then. Enough said. Enough said. Shame on Steph.
But look, it's gonna get worse. This is the rumors about what they're gonna do this summer. Those are the 3 players they're looking at trying to get to come to the Warriors.
They definitely not gonna get LeBron. New York.
LeBron ain't going nowhere. After he get this championship, why? Let me ask you a question.
You said after he gets his championship.
After he get this championship this year, why would LeBron leave? He would now have 5 in LA.
The reason why he's gonna leave is because he's not gonna win. And LeBron does not care about winning. He got y'all on some, I don't know what he got his fans on, but he don't care about winning like that, bro.
What?
He waiting on his son, bro. That's what he doing.
He don't care about winning.
He started out the season like, yo, yeah, let's do this. Then he looked up, seen this team around him, and he was like, he probably ain't gonna win a championship, but hey, I'm gonna continue to pat these stats. Then I'm gonna opt out of my contract. Then I'm gonna play with my son. That's it.
You know, Hank, you got your little new visuals and all that going on. Why do you allow this type of stuff to happen on your show, though? You sitting up here and allowing BA to sit up there and talk about LeBron don't want to win? You jacking that?
He don't care about it.
I believe he wants to win, but I don't know if he believes that he can win.
Of course, he wants to win, but he doesn't believe that he can win with the team that's constructed around him. Just like every season he plays, this has been LeBron his whole career. I can't win with this team.
So let me ask you a question. If he knows that, if he knows deep down inside his heart that he can't win with his team, and he goes out every night and still plays at a high elite level, why are you not giving him credit? Because your guy
doesn't play at a high level every night.
LeBron James don't play at a high level every night.
No, he doesn't.
Oh my God. All right, B.
He does.
You're tripping. And in addition to that, when your guy didn't want to play with his teammates, he asked for a trade.
And then he did that, right? He did that just so they can put pressure on the franchise to get them somebody to come in, and they did.
Female move.
And
Female tactic.
he ended up winning 2 championships and making it to back finals, while snagging them an MVP in there too.
And LeBron did that too.
Being the best player in the world.
LeBron did that too. Back to back in Miami, you remember?
Yeah, exactly. He a hood hopper. You feel me? That's what hood hoppers do. They bound to go to somewhere that's gonna they bound to go find somebody that's gonna help them win championships on different teams. It's okay.
So-
Kobe took the stairs, LeBron took the escalator. It happens.
What you think that I'm gonna put this up? You think Bronny's gonna get picked up by the Lakers?
No.
I'm not gonna front. I think the way that the franchise is looking right now, I think Jeannie Buss them are ready for. I think Jeannie Buss and the organization is ready for LeBron to get up out of there.
What? Are you what?
I'm just telling you how I feel. I think they're ready for LeBron. Like, all right, we got this one last year of the circus, and then we go get back.
This man is get back to what? They were nothing
Get back
before
to-
LeBron came. Nothing. Absolutely
What you mean?
nothing.
They were one of the winningest
No, they wasn't.
franchises of all time. They still are. What you talking about?
You talking about overall body of work. That team that was constructed, them young boys before LeBron came,
Look, they
was
all left and
trash.
became all-star 7. They didn't even get a chance to grow with each
Them
other.
guys left and ain't none of them won nothing.
Bro, they did not grow with each other. They could have
Josh
grown
Hart,
with each
Brandon Ingram, Lonzo
Yeah.
Ball, Julius Randle. None of them guys won anything since leaving the Lakers.
other. No, they just been all-stars.
LeBron took what
They just been all-stars.
what they got traded for and put a championship ring on them. In the
Remember,
first
they
year.
did go back. Remember, they went back and got D'Lo, which was one of those guys too.
Cool.
Well, he was out of there before LeBron got there, right?
The year
D'Lo
before.
never played with LeBron before.
Nah, the
Yeah, I
year
think
before.
he
The year
snitched
before.
on what you call it before LeBron got there, so he was already
Nah,
out
but
of there.
D'Lo played what 3 years? I think 3 years.
102.
I thought it was 3.
And
But
Swaggy P got him up out there.
Swaggy P got put out as well. He got put out as well. But like I said, they were pups. Let them all play with each other and develop. They would be good right now if they were probably still with each other.
They not good right now. Them dudes ain't winning nothing.
You see,
None of those
you see
guys
what-
are a threat.
You see Sacramento. You see what's my team right now? OKC. They were on that type of trajectory. But LeBron came and blew it up like he always does. He come to organizations and tear them down.
I think they were just too. He don't like young players. That's one of the things they said about Bron. And
Yeah,
his
he
time
wants to
thing.
win because he wants to win now. That's why.
Right, that's
Everywhere,
right.
because he's older. So I don't blame him for that. But I'm just saying, like, if you he is, and this is why he would never ever be the greatest player ever to play. He wants to put things in the microwave. Sometimes you gotta let that thing slow cook in the oven, bro.
So let me ask you a question. If LeBron would have never went to the Lakers in 2019, are you telling me that team that the Lakers had would have went to the finals by now?
Bro, who knows? It's LA.
Who knows?
It's LA.
This guy said, "Who knows?"
I'm just
With the West-
saying,
With a Western Conference with Nikola Jokic,
bro.
Kevin Durant,
LA, bro. It's so
Luka-
many people that want to play. It's so many people that want to play. Then the salary cap and everything they would have had. They could have brought in a max player or two. We
Let me
don't
tell you
know.
something. Let me tell you something.
They
BA.
brought
Let me
in
tell you something that I
LeBron,
do know. Let me tell you something that I do know. If LeBron did not come to the Lakers, the Clippers would have took over Los Angeles. That's just plain as day.
they already own Los Angeles right
Oh,
now.
You need to stop it. You need to stop it.
They are more talked about than LeBron.
Well, since we still on Bron, I know I've heard both of you say y'all think that he might take a year off. You think this might be the reason here? They're saying that he's in a front line to get the Vegas team.
No, this wouldn't be no reason. LeBron has never had his business and his basketball play intertwined in a second. He always handled he knows what he's doing when it comes to this.
I
So
told y'all, I believe this because He don't care right now. He just going through this season right now, just hoping that maybe there's some type of spark that's going to give me the real belief that we have a chance to win a chip. He know that. He ready. I'm trying, bro. He thinking ahead. I'm telling you, Genie busting them see this. And they like, all right, go do your thing, man. We need you. We'll sell some more LeBron jerseys. We'll sell some more jerseys and make a couple more $1 million off of you. That's it. He ready to go. He ready to go, and they ready for him to go.
That is ridiculous. That really is insane that you think the Lakers are ready for LeBron to go.
Next season, 7. You probably don't remember we talked about this a while ago. Next season, make sure you take your Laker colors down and you get whatever colors of the team that LeBron is about to go to. So if it's the Knicks, make sure you got your little Knicks stuff.
LeBron is about to sign another 2-year deal, and he's going to get 5. Then what you going to say? When he has 5 rings, then what you going to say?
It's over with 7. It's over with.
I was going to ask you that, 7.
It's over with.
Do you think LeBron needs that 5th one to really bat off the Kobe fans?
Yep.
As far as what go? As far as Laker greats?
He needs 2 more, actually. He needs 2
There's
more.
nothing.
Overall,
There's nothing.
because people are
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't care about no Kobe fans when we're talking about overall basketball. LeBron is light years better than Kobe. He's way greater.
Oh my God. We got oh my God.
It's not really no comparison. I don't know why we keep doing this. LeBron James' career and Kobe Bryant's career is not no comparison. When you look at it for what it is, it's just not.
It is. You're right. It is no comparison. LeBron, we all know LeBron not better than Kobe. He's not even close.
That is ridiculous.
Mister, I gotta go.
His numbers are better. His journey was tougher.
Kobe's numbers would be better too if he switched teams.
Would be, could be, should be. Well, he asked for a trade.
He didn't go nowhere. He spent 20 seasons in LA.
And that's why he was able to win like he did. So comfortable under Phil Jackson. What did he win without Phil Jackson?
I know you hate the moves, BA. I don't hate LeBron for taking his career in his hands. He has sat there
I'm telling you
rings.
What it looks like from somebody. See, y'all are LeBron really fans, like fans of LeBron like that. Me, I'm not a fan of LeBron. I'm a fan of the NBA, meaning that I do like LeBron. But it's obvious that he switched teams and he does his little GM. Where can I go win at next? What I do give him his props for is playing out your contract. Salute to you. You're not doing the James Harden type ordeal. Salute to him for that. But you still are jumping from team to team, which with a certain type of roster that you think can fit you.
Listen to this. Listen to BA. Listen to BA.
That's the truth. Tell me
that's not a bad idea, though, BA. What makes that bad?
Because you're talking incomplete.
How?
You don't even want to bring up the fact that when he goes to Miami, he brings a 2-time champion. He brings 2 titles, 4 NBA championships. When he go to Cleveland, he bring them the first title in 50 years. When he go to the Lakers, I mean, what? The bubble, Kobe's death? I mean, what are you? Come on, you got to put context in LeBron's move.
It's no, bro, the context is the proof is in the pudding. I just said everything. This is you just like I said. I don't expect for you to understand because you're like, yeah, LeBron.
Kobe won 3 championships and he wasn't the best player on his team. If it wasn't for Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe would not have those 3 rings.
Now you're. I hear you. 7. I hear you.
If it wasn't for Shaq, Kobe wouldn't have more rings than LeBron.
If it wasn't for Kobe, Shaq wouldn't have these rings, bro.
This is not about Shaq. This is about Kobe and LeBron. And what I'm telling you is
Kobe has something to do with Shaq winning championships.
If it wasn't for Shaq, LeBron would have more rings than Kobe. And you can take D-Wade out the
equation. If it wasn't for Shaq. I mean, if it wasn't for what? What?
If it wasn't for Shaq. Because Kobe would only have 2, right?
That's the thing that I'm saying. He had two. But you acting like Shaq did that by himself. Mister, I'm gonna wait till man.
He basically I ain't gonna say by himself.
Yeah, that's what you fell
because they driving force.
Because they could have lost to Indiana that very first championship. They could have lost to Indiana.
That's one round.
That's the NBA finals.
That's why, like I say, BA, I ain't mad at it. Think about it. If he'd have stayed in Cleveland, he'd have been like Malone and Barkley.
I believe if you would have stayed in Cleveland, I believe that he would have had. I think he could have got multiple championships in Cleveland. I
No
believe.
way.
I believe that if he decided to continue to take those stairs, he would have brought somebody of force over there in their prime. I believe this.
This is
I
crazy.
do. I'm just telling you this is what I believe. That narrative of don't nobody want to be in Cleveland.
That's a fact.
When they got multiple major cities right around Cleveland, like we're not doing this thing.
Name me the last free agent star that wanted to go to Cleveland or signed to Cleveland.
LeBron James.
He's the last person in 2015 that's as a star, as a known player to sign with the Cavs.
Yeah, because they ain't had nobody there since.
No one wants to play in Cleveland as a
prime LeBron. A prime LeBron.
Kyrie was drafted. This guy who's Donovan Mitchell was traded.
Yeah.
Nobody in the NBA wants to go to Cleveland to play.
Yeah, because LeBron ain't there.
When LeBron was there.
No, they didn't want to play with him because he was. Yeah, let me stop.
Who wouldn't want to play with LeBron James, a guy who's
known
more like Magic?
In his prime, yes. Them later years,
the only people that had a problem with playing with LeBron was his own team in his rookie year, and look what he did. Look what he did to them guys.
No, that's now you're wrong. That's not a fact because Kyrie obviously had a problem too. That's why he decided to leave.
But he won Kyrie a championship already. So
Kyrie won him a championship. What you mean?
No, he didn't. Hold on. So 2016, it was Kyrie was the driving force.
They both were the driving force.
No, ain't no.
We're talking about the same. We're talking about the same person that put up 40, just like LeBron did in Game 6.
The NBA has 82 games in the regular season, and you have to win 16 games.
I'm talking about when it really counts. 7. I'm talking about when it really counts. We're not talking about no regular season. Right?
You can't take one possession and compare it to an entire season and say when
if it really wasn't counts. For that one possession, y'all don't win.
Huh?
You don't win that championship.
How do you figure that? Wait a minute. How do you come up with that resolution? That is insane to me.
Truth.
That is not the truth. What proof do you have that if Kyrie didn't hit that shot, the Lakers would have the Cavs would have lost? I don't get that. It wasn't a buzzer beater. They didn't win by. I don't understand that. Come on, man, you're bugging out.
No,
you want to give me the one shot and then the 40-point with Game 5, Game 6.
Yeah, they need that. They need it.
They absolutely ain't needed, but they needed stuff from a lot of guys. But LeBron,
they needed this 28 points. Man, we ain't doing this, bro.
We're not doing this, man. LeBron is the engine. We know.
He almost averaged 30.
You such a hater. It's ridiculous.
He almost averaged 30 points a game, bro. Yo. But it's okay. I hear you.
Well, we're gonna bring up a team here right before the All-Star break. You just brought him up earlier, 7. Why we think he's gonna lose the All-Star game.
How many
more losses? Y'all got 4 more losses.
Is it 4 or 5? Is it like 4 to tie and 5? Oh, so it's 3. So we can't.
25 games. I did the math this morning.
So yeah,
I did the math this morning.
24. Oh, they had 25
games left. If y'all lose 4, it's over. Y'all can't lose no more than 3 games in this next 25. Y'all got to go 20.
I told you this about a week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you said you can see that.
Just send your cash out.
I need you to feel this one. I need y'all to feel this one. I'm telling you.
I didn't think that Doc Rivers was gonna get in that, but I couldn't see this coming. I
couldn't
see this.
7 losses right off the rip, BA. Like he couldn't spread them boys out.
Did y'all see? So I understand 7's logic of this team they just put it together and everything, but they were winning at a high clip. They lose one game, a bad game or whatnot, then they'll win the next 3, 4, or 5.
See, this is the problem, BA. The reason why I said this wasn't going to work isn't even the reason why it's destroyed right now. We haven't even gotten to the point that I knew this wasn't going to work. I said at the beginning, these 2 guys, Giannis and Dame, are going to bump heads when it count the most because I'm not sold that Dame wants to play Robin forever. And with Giannis already being proven and him still really in the prime of his career, he says all the right things. I'm not sure he's going to give the keys over in this first year to Dame when it counts the most. We haven't even gotten to the playoffs to even see that happen yet. But even before that, you got all this other stuff happening. Milwaukee is an embarrassment.
So,
Giannis
with
been
that being
playing
the great week of Shaquille O'Neal and him having his honors bestowed upon him this week, do you think the pressure is going to be on Giannis to put it together and pull some championships out the bag like the big diesel right here?
Nah,
Giannis ain't winning no more chips.
he got him one. He got him one
That's
the
it.
right way. So of course he wants to win multiple, but I think he's good. And I think the pressure is not on him because he's already showed what he can do and he can lead a team. It's on Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is the one that's not consistent this season. I don't know what the hell he's on, but it's just not. It's not working.
Because they got him playing Robin. They got him playing Robin.
Do you think this is championship or bust for Giannis? Think this is like the last chance for him?
No, I don't think it's the last chance, but it's championship or bust though. It is that.
No.
Well, last chance as far as this Bucks team is concerned.
Oh no.
Well, he'll never win a championship again in his career. He's a one-hit wonder. He's a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, I can't rebuttal that. I can't rebuttal that at all.
And there's no more conversation about him being the best player in the world. Now all of that is gone. Everything is gone. We're watching the decline.
Great. He's been playing amazing.
Not better than AD.
Yeah, he has been playing better than AD.
Man, you're crazy.
Yes, yes.
You're crazy.
Bro, he playing better than AD.
Oh, he's
not
you're
the issue.
Biggest Lakers hater in the
he's
world.
not. No, when LeBron them leave, I'm gonna be back my Lakers fan in my right spot. Right now, I'm dressed in all black for a reason.
But AD playing way better than this boy, yo. Stop it.
No, AD is not playing better than him. Y'all, you haven't been even. I don't know. I don't think you've been watching the Bucks. It ain't, bro. It ain't Giannis who's having issues right now. It's not him.
See, it's just like y'all. Like I never said Giannis was struggling. I said AD was playing better than him. So you can tell me how good Giannis has been playing.
I'm not saying that you said that. You're implying that I'm trying to make it seem like you said. No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, because you're telling me how good he's played. I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying, however good you feel like he's played this season, AD has played at a higher level than that.
No, you're crazy. No, he's not. No, he is not. AD has had a really good season, by the way, but he hasn't played better than Giannis. Because if he played better, if he was on that same level of playing better than Giannis, y'all wouldn't be in the 9th or 10th slot right now. Y'all wouldn't be.
Are we playing like the 9th or 10th best team in the West right now? No, we're not.
Yeah, y'all
we're playing like one of the best. We're like 7-1 since LeBron dropped that emoji. What you mean?
LeBron ain't been playing.
We're the hottest team in the West right now. The hottest.
Has LeBron been missing games? He missed a few games in there and y'all still win?
Watch King James this weekend in this All-Star game drop 40.
Get out of here.
Watch.
Get out of here.
Watch.
No, he's not.
All right.
He's not. We can bet those wings back for this one. We're gonna put the wings on it because I'm already gonna lose those.
Double or nothing.
Yeah,
give me 30 points. LeBron for 30 or 40.
40.
No, I ain't doing that.
30.
I ain't doing that.
30.
I ain't doing that either.
I'm testing the water like you think you're gonna say. I hear you.
He ain't messing the wings up for the Bucks. He ain't messing the wings up.
But you know why? Because they're gonna beat the brakes off of these boys in the East, and I don't know how long LeBron even gonna play. Like I don't know how this is gonna play out. We already talked about all them weapons that the West got.
Yeah. So, yeah, he ain't lying.
I brought that comment up about like last chance because I feel like Milwaukee's one of those teams. It's like they probably going to break the team up soon. Did you see what they said about Boston? Yeah. They're filming a Last Dance type of documentary for them. This might either they figuring out they're going to win this year or they know they're going to have to break the team up after this year. What you think about that?
It's ridiculous.
I don't see them really breaking the team. Well, like they just paid somebody $300 million. They about to pay somebody else $300 million. I don't know how you can trade that. I don't see how
I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. To me, they don't. That story don't deserve a documentary. For what?
Facts. I agree. I agree.
What the
I think
world?
that salary cap is the issue. That's what I'm telling you. This new salary cap, they might feel this might be the last real chance they got to swing at the fence.
Cool, but does it deserve a documentary? What have they done to warrant a backstory on what they went through? It might be a good topic to debate or talk about on the show, but a documentary in regards to the last dance?
Yeah, they got at least won one championship.
Or get to the
Yeah.
finals like 2-3 years in a row, like get real close time and time again and just not be able to get there. I could understand a documentary then. Other than a couple years ago, Boston been nah.
Would this be an absolute bust if they never won a championship with all the talent that's filtered through there?
No, we already read this book before. They never went in together. We know that.
Yeah, it's I don't see them. I see a possibility, but I don't think they're gonna win a championship.
They didn't keep Ime. They blew it by not keeping Ime.
But it's I don't know when it comes to Porzingis, bro. If Porzingis is healthy around May, they're gonna be problems. I'm gonna look at them a little differently, but it's to me it's on Porzingis still.
So is it a last chance for them? Last hurrah?
That salary cap says it says it is.
I say no chance.
I gotta say this too. I've been so y'all know me. I'm loving the Clippers right now, right? Well, actually, I've been loving them since they got James Harden. Even when they were losing, I was like, this team is gonna be crazy.
Sure.
But it's another team above them, though. It's another team above them.
Who?
Bro, have y'all seen the Timberwolves play this year, bro?
Oh my God. Here we go.
No, I'm talking
Cinderella.
I don't have a graph
I'm
for
talking
me.
about- I'm talking about defensively.
Yeah, they've been a beast. Cinderella.
Bro.
The Cinderella team been a beast.
Bro,
It might be for real, but they got to prove it to me. They've been so disappointed.
yeah,
over
they
the years.
got to prove it. But I'm just saying, I've been impressed. Like I've watched them. I've been watching them for the last couple of weeks, and I've been very, very impressed with them defensively. And then Anthony Edwards, like he has stepped up his
before
game.
Jordan.
Man, he stepped. Now he ain't looking like MJ, but he stepped up his game. He ain't looking at saying I can't give
You
him that
said
much.
KG that KG said
The
that
top
Yeah.
two teams are gonna lose in the first round. I'll tell you that off
Boston
the
and
top.
Minnesota.
No, the top two teams in the West are losing in the first round.
And OKC, man, I can't say OKC look good too, though. Defense, this is what I'm saying, bro. Defensively, bro, that's like they can score when they want to score because they got all of these role players that are hooping. So
Go ahead. Sorry, my fault.
no, it's all good. Like I said, both of them too. Like OKC, remember they made the POs last year, and they just added Chet Holmgren.
I'm about to say I think I trust Minnesota more than OKC this year.
Oh yeah, I definitely trust
What?
Minnesota more. I definitely
Minnesota gonna have to play the Lakers in the first round. OKC gonna have to play. Put that graph back up real quick,
Yeah,
please.
you put it in the chat too. I wish I would have grabbed it.
OKC gonna have to play Dallas. It's gonna be 2-7.
You trust Dallas?
to beat OKC? Kyrie? Absolutely.
I don't trust Dallas.
You crazy. Kyrie gonna give Shea that work.
Yeah, Shea gonna still score 30. He's
Kyrie gonna score 32. But then you got Luka dropping 30 or 40.
Yeah, but that's
and then they got Garland. Dallas is telling you.
Now, did you see what happened with our guy Grant Williams? He left, and now Charlotte's 3-0. Out there looking like Anthony Mason.
But hey, this is body type.
Grandmama,
This is body type.
Grandmama Larry Johnson.
He wanted to stay in Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a quote. He said, "I'm playing for the team on my front, not my back." So basically saying those guys are selfish. That's not the first time we've heard of that from a Kyrie team.
Yeah. Yeah. Grant. I mean, I'm happy that he's 3-0. Salute to him. Salute to him. But he had a chance to. He could have stayed with the Celtics, but he remember they didn't have the money to pay him, so he ended up leaving. He got the bag that he was looking for, and he ended up getting traded again. So he went for the money opposed to he pulled a Carmelo. Let me go get this bread. Forget winning. Let me go get this bread.
He's young though, so he got to get that money. And he got Sato's number. She said it. She confirmed it on Twitter. Like, go ahead, Grant.
Yeah, I'm happy for him though because he's one of those players that you can tell that he's like he's irritating. You can tell he's an irritating type player. The way I don't know, I want to say person because his aura just gives me that, but I don't know him. But you can tell he just irritates. He can irritate the hell out you if he's not with
you. Yeah. So when you brought up the Clippers, this is one of those other teams I was going to ask you. And 7, do you think this is it? This is the last dance for them as well?
Yes.
As a unit,
I
don't know.
I think
I don't know. I mean, they as far as money go, that owner can afford to sign them all. It's just going to be dependent on what makes sense. You already got one locked in Kawhi. James said he want to stay. Russ just want to be wanted, so Russ will stay. Really, it's about Paul George.
Yeah,
I think this might be his last stop.
Yeah. We'll see him in we'll see him either in Indiana or we're gonna see him in Golden State. He's gonna be in one of those teams.
Don't count out New York either.
Oh,
New York don't want him.
They don't want him. I didn't know
they
that.
Could have had him.
Cause I don't know. Like I've noticed, Paul George was playing. He was the best player on the team till a month ago. And something changed in him to where I don't know if it was the contract negotiations, but in the I want to say the first week of January, he just started like chilling, like he's just on the court now. And yeah, and like I said, I've been watching him damn near every game, and just like I said a month ago, he switched up. Like it's kind of like he like lost engagement. So
yeah. I think they're gonna. Well, we already signed Kawhi back, so I think they're gonna probably do Harden. I'm not sure about PG.
Yeah, PG. He not looking like himself right now. You know, he don't look. He started off the year so fire. He was like one of the best players in the Western Conference. Now he playing like a role player for real, where he just chilling. But hopefully, when they get to the playoffs and it's time for them to ignite, he's stepping back up. But you can't just turn. You can't just. He's never been great of a player to just be able to turn it on and off, and that's going to be an issue going forward.
What do you think about the up the basement rivals? Is this the last one for them?
Oh yeah, LeBron gone. He got out of there after this.
It's crazy.
Now,
to go where, BA?
To go where he can actually, like, LeBron likes the thought of new. He likes new opportunities, fresh everything.
This is a new opportunity.
Nah, this ain't no new opportunity. He been there too long. He can't be LeBron can't be in one organization too long. He gotta move around. That's just how
LeBron has never been with an organization like LA.
I mean,
remember when he was in Miami, even though they are high class, that's D Wade's town.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
The guy whose town LA, Kobe's dead.
But this still Kobe's town though.
Yeah, but
he's forever gonna be in Kobe's shadow with that jersey. Or this is the reason why he been hating on Kobe.
Yo, saying that LeBron is in Kobe's shadow is crazy.
It is, as long as he got that yellow and gold on, yellow and purple, or gold and purple, he's gonna be always in Kobe's shadow. I hate to say it that way, but it is.
I hate to hear you say it that way because it's ridiculous.
Wait till all when LeBron leave. Wait till all the Lakers fans. Wait till you
Bro,
see the Lakers fans come back and be like, "Yeah, we're back. We're
when
back."
LeBron James leave the NBA, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna
I'm
be
not saying he ain't leaving the NBA unless he take that year off, but he ain't gonna be a Laker next year though.
he definitely
I
gonna
don't
be.
know. Did you hear what your boy Kendrick said?
Mm.
They're he basically said they already know that one of the stars is coming to LA. All they got to do is stay put until the end of the year and wait.
Donovan Mitchell, they waiting on. They waiting on Donovan Mitchell.
I think they're waiting on Donovan. It's got to be Donovan or maybe Trey.
Yeah. I guess. How they gonna pay him again?
They gonna find some way.
They're gonna have to unload some. That like I said, the salary cap is it ain't gonna be that next year when it start next year it's gonna be different. It's gonna be a little different.
They probably
All
gonna
right,
have to
fellas,
unload.
I gotta step off, fellas, so I can get this playback going for the celebrity game, man. If y'all ain't doing nothing, make sure y'all come through playback. Check out the celebrity game and Rising Stars giving out free VIPs for access, man. So I'll catch you guys later for real.
Hey, salute, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Easy,
Already
bro.
know. Y'all be safe.
Yes, sir. Let me put this here.
Yeah, I think he's I really think this is his last season with the Lakers. I think he's gonna I don't think he's gonna probably sign with somebody. I really, for some reason, bro, especially after what you just showed, now you've planted a seed in my mind, thinking that he really might just take the year off and tell his son, stay one more year in college. I'm gonna work with you or something like that. And then he's gonna come back and he's gonna play for whoever you want to play for.
Yeah, I always said that back pocket play is the team. Like if he can get that team ratified for next season or whatever, or he could just wait a season and draft Bronny himself,
That
play for
too.
the team, and of course they'll get the expansion draft, so he'll have a squad, but
Yeah,
he won't have to worry about who's going to pick up his son.
yeah. And I can only imagine being an NBA player in the city of Las Vegas. It's gonna be fun.
Oh man,
That's gonna be fun.
you're gonna have to keep an eye on Bronny out there. That's gonna be a lot.
Of course. But who knows though? Bronny might not want to play with his dad. He might be on that because wherever LeBron's go, he's gonna be in his dad's shadow, like physically. He's already gonna be in his dad's shadow because he's his son. But for him to actually be playing with you, and
So, what do you think about that comment that Austin Rivers made on TV? And he seemed like he was getting a lot of hate too from all the players.
yeah, it's because he got a lot of hate for a lot of players too.
Yeah, you heard what he said, right?
Nah, what did he say?
About he really doesn't want Bronny to play, like you just saying. He don't really want to play him with Bron because of the pressure that's going to come with it. He said he already had pressure. This is what he got killed for. He said he felt pressure with his dad. And he said, "You're not even on Bron's level. You or your dad." So that's what people went off. But I get what he's saying. It's a lot of pressure being under a star.
Yeah, like his dad wasn't a star. His dad was good, but he wasn't a star for real. So he might know a little bit about that being in the NBA life, but same with Steph Curry. Dale Curry was never a star. He was good. He was a great role player, but he never was a star. So the pressure wasn't super crazy. We're talking about arguably the best basketball player to ever do this.
Right.
And you are not even a tenth of what he is, his height, his size. Like I seen LeBron is his senior year of high school. And I seen him his first year in the NBA. Like he it's different. It's different. And you're gonna be compared to that. And he's gonna be on the floor with you. That's gonna be different, bro. That's gonna be some pressure. I agree with Austin. I agree with Austin when he say that though. I do. I don't have no kickback when it comes to that.
You know, all the players hate him. Steven Jackson hates him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understood it. And plus, of course, people are like hating on, which I don't think is a problem either. They're hating on Austin Reeves because of nepotism. Which, so what? You're supposed to help your kids when you got the opportunity to help them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let my son be a bum if I got the opportunity to put him in a position. That's
Yeah.
stupid.
Any one of our bro, think about any one of our pops, bro. Like if any one of our pops were a great player, was so great, and we were pretty good ourselves, and we have a chance to go to the league, they gonna want us to go to the league.
Yeah,
They gonna
they're
want
gonna
us
give
to
us
go to
that
the league.
opportunity.
Exactly. And this is something that's never been done. Like since Ken Griffey, didn't Ken Griffey get to play
Yeah,
with
that
his
was
dad?
play with his dad. I think some hockey play. Yeah, Gordy. I know because I'm from Detroit. The Howe family played together, his father and son. I don't know about no football. I don't think so. I
Nah,
know
football
sons who played afterwards.
because you're never like think about it in all of these sports, right? Well, baseball you can do it, but in fit like more physical sports like basketball and football, your joints and your bones usually
Mhm.
don't hold up that long. You might get 10 to 15 years at that, and that's if you're a really really good. That's a great player, not good, but you got to be
Right.
great to even get that long in the league.
Get there. Most players don't make it past 5. I think that's any league.
Yeah, yeah. I think the NBA, the average is 3 in the NBA.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
I don't, but it's like I don't knock LeBron. Like this is like I like LeBron. I don't really like LeBron the player like that, but I love LeBron the dad. Like I
Right.
love what he does with his family, and I love how he puts his family. He gives his family shine. Like he's created opportunity without even having to give them money or anything. Right? He's
Right.
created opportunity for each and every one of them to get paid and to be stars in their own right. And we all know that Bronny is not that good. Can he hoop? Yeah, but he's not no NBA player. We all know
Mm.
this.
Probably need some more
He needs
repetitions and
a lot more work. He needs a lot more work, especially at 6'3". He's only
yeah.
6'3". So for your pops to put you on 6'3", where you're gonna have to be a guard, you're gonna have to be a guard. So you're gonna be going up against Westbrook, Ja Morant, all of these type players in the NBA. For your dad to put you on like that, that's incredible, bro. It's
Yeah, this
incredible.
is something that I bet you Jordan wish he could have did for his sons.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he still put them on now. They still on Jordan brand, so that's
Uh,
still nepotism too. But that's
yeah,
awesome. He put them in line. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. But he didn't like we're talking about longevity. Jordan wasn't. By the time his son got a certain age, he was done playing basketball. By the time his sons were able to actually possibly go to an NBA, both of them,
Right.
even though they weren't good enough to go. But if Jordan would have been like LeBron and still playing in 2007, 2008 or something like that, if he was still up there at that age, still playing and still doing pretty good,
He'd have
his
gotten in
sons,
there.
he would have got, it would have been another Jordan in the NBA. It definitely would have been.
And shout out to young Marcus Jordan for dodging that bullet.
Oh, yeah. Thank
Bravo.
you.
Bravo. Bravo.
Get up out of
Man,
there. She was taking, oh my gosh, man.
man, that was just wild. Like,
Bro, did you see the picture of when he was a kid and Larsa was over there? Larsa was with Scotty. She was on the side, and he was a kid, and it showed him on the other side of the court. And it was like, look at them this is like 90 something. This is like the mid 90s or something like that. And I was like, bro, this is crazy. He was a kid and she was already grown. Well, she was still to us, she's still a baby at like 22,
right.
23, but she was like an adult and he was still like a kid for real. That's
And he
crazy.
probably had a crush on her ever since then. He finally got a chance.
Got to live
And
it
I know
out.
his dad was cussing him out. Like, man, if you don't cut it out, I'm gonna cut you out.
His dad said his dad in what was it on an article that you can look up. I don't know what magazine it was, but he said he didn't condone it. Like he said he didn't like it.
Yeah. It's all her really getting back at Scotty. And that's it.
Yeah. No, what happened with her is she didn't get a chance to live out her young years because Scotty got her at 18, 19 years old. And Scotty was older. He was like in his 30s. And he got her at a young age. And he put her in a corner and was like, don't go nowhere. You're all mine. Do what I do. He controlled her and everything. And then when she got to a certain age was when she was like, I can go live out. I can go be whatever I want to do. Like I can go do like when she got in her mid 30s when they were already over. She wanted to go wild out and go live out what she didn't get a chance to live out when she was younger.
Yeah, in my time, she's saying she was, getting down with Scotty and with Marcus Jordan. She ain't had to go nowhere. What they saying? 7 in one night? Something crazy? They said some number.
Yeah, something ridiculous. I'll see you at 5 p.m. Oh shoot, I got my coming over in a minute.
Oh, you're live?
No, I got a cleaner. I got a house cleaner that comes through. A beautiful woman from Brazil. She comes through and she, I support her and what she does because she's a good person. So I pay her a little bread to go do a little thing. She don't do much, but she still comes through and she does the cleaning and all of that over here. So
sweet. If you gotta go, let me know.
All right, I got a good 10 minutes. I got a good 10 minutes.
All right. Yeah, we had a couple more. Let's hit this topic here about you brought up on your channel. I watched it. Go watch the video. Get the bars up. Our boy Shannon Sharpe.
Yes.
Mike Epps. What you think about this one, man?
I'm happy. I'm happy for both of them because Mike Epps is from Indianapolis, and he's like when he's in town, he goes to like every single Pacers game. Like that's his he bleeds Pacer games. I went to an Indiana Pacers game about 5, 6, 7 years ago, something like that, and he was at the game because that's how much he loved the game, courtside. So for them to squash this All-Star game, they there right now. They're both there in the same arena right now. We don't need two men in their 50s going crazy on each other, and two black men at that.
Yeah, I think that it may have been a little bit of kayfabe, as they say in wrestling.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. They set this up.
Watch. I said it in my video. I guarantee you they're gonna be on video with each other. They're gonna be doing interviews or something. They're gonna be with each other doing something.
Yeah, I think it'll be Shay Shay. If it ain't Shay Shay, it'll be what's the other platform? Nightcap.
Oh, Nightcap. Yeah, Nightcap.
Probably Shay Shay though, because Mike could get him an easy $1 million off that interview.
Oh, Mike Epps is going to do. He's gonna do about 20 million.
Okay,
just because of the controversy. 20 million. I think that 20 million. You're gonna go crazy because people gonna be like, oh my gosh, they were just going to get, you know how gullible the fans are. They'd be like, oh man, are they gonna fight each other? Are they gonna talk crazy to each other? And we know they're not. There's gonna be respect.
What's the name of his new special, which I'm gonna watch this, I believe, Monday or Tuesday?
I don't even know. I gotta it dropped already?
It's about to come out this week.
Okay.
It might be out today, but I think it's Monday or Tuesday. It's called I'm Ready to Sell Out. So he letting you know he ready to do whatever to make this money come across his table. So setting up a fake beef with Shannon Sharpe would be nothing.
He said he ready to join the Illuminati.
He ready to join the Illuminati.
He ready to join the Illuminati.
He said he done seen everybody else cross that line. His turn now. But yeah, man, them making this up, probably back channel. They know the All-Star game gonna be Indiana. That's where he from. They can get a little hot Twitter, social media buzz before the All-Star game and before his special come out, which is, I believe, is Monday or Tuesday. Definitely got to be something that they planned out. And then if this interview happens probably within the next few weeks to a month, yeah, like you're saying 20 million. I'm like I said, I know an easy million, easy.
Yeah, they're gonna do $1 million in the first day. So the way, and I looked at Monique's, she did 2.5 million in one day. She did the interview was 2 weeks ago. She's at 12 million or 13 million right now. So, and that's just the full interview. That's not even the chops and all of that he do, the little shorts, the little shorts he do.
Shout out to Shannon. He's passed Joe Rogan for the Cat Williams interview. He's got over 59 some million views, not to mention all the breakdowns.
Yeah.
And all of everybody else using his clips too. So
he's I really think that he's close to 100 million, if not 100 million in the game, as far as like everybody else using his views on top.
Yeah.
Like Joe Rogan, it took Joe Rogan just to get 50, I think it was 54 or 53 million. It took him 4 years to get that. 4 years. Yeah. The Cat Williams interview was the first week of January.
Right. And we still got time for it to grow.
It will. It definitely will.
Another 5 years, probably another 10 million.
It's gonna be if we're talking about longevity, it's gonna be at a good 80 to 100 million in about 10, 15 years.
Yeah, I think they estimated that bag is at least $1 million or so dollars off those views.
I'm still here, my bad.
I got you.
Yeah, but shout out to both of these gentlemen, though, man. They just to see two brothers come together in front of everybody, even though it was kayfabe, I think is amazing.
Yeah, it was funny too. I like how you went at Ocho. He's like, "You shut up, Ocho. You got no eyebrows, looking like a mute."
Did you hear Ocho's rebuttal?
What did he say?
He was like, I do got eyebrows. We're gonna have to catch that fade. We don't gotta fight, but we're gonna have to arm wrestle or we're gonna have to race or something.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Shay.
Yeah.
I don't know how much time you got. I only got the what you call it left here. I had a couple more teams that I was gonna ask y'all about that is this last dance for them. Number one was gonna be Golden State. We kind of went out of order with it, but we kind of talked about them earlier.
It's the last dance for them because for some reason I think that Klay Thompson might not be a Golden State Warrior next year.
Yeah, I mean, I think I have that outside. I like good stories. The NBA script writer.
Yeah.
I like the way San Antonio went out. They went out with the old vets. You thought it was over, but it really wasn't over. I remember when Dallas put them out. I was like, "This is over." Remember they put them on that first round. They came back and went to the finals 2 more times. Readjusted. Maybe Golden State can do something like that. I don't know. Not looking great right now.
I feel like they did that. I feel like they did that because they weren't supposed to win the finals a few years ago.
Right.
But they ended up winning because they came back together. Yeah, they did. They made Boston look young.
Yep. The other team I got here is these Phoenix Suns. Is this it for KD?
Nah, they got next year. Next year gonna be it. So? Next year gonna be the last year. This year they got. I don't see them doing much because the chemistry is horrible. Chemistry is really horrible. And what you call it? Bradley Beal just does not fit into what they try to do.
Yeah, it was kind of weird putting that all together, but I understood it. They wanted more firepower, another star, and in a very, very underdog, low key way, I'm rooting for them because you know who they say is behind the scenes to help put that team together.
Who?
Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, okay, of course, yeah.
So, he helping Matt Ishbia, a Michigan State graduate alum, play for the Tom Izzo as well on that championship team in 2000, the national championship team. But he's got Zeke's help in the background. Zeke won't come in the forefront because of what happened in New York. He don't want to get the backlash.
Yeah, so, of course. We know what his accusations were.
Yep. Yep. So if he has a winning season, number one, it's a win, and they get to the playoffs is another win. So beyond that, it's actually a plus for Zeke, but for this actual team, they're put together to have to win a championship really quickly and real soon.
Yeah, we this year, if they don't make it to the finals this year, they got one more year.
But what do you think about his Olympic teammate?
Olympic teammate? What you mean?
Bam Adebayo, Jimmy, and everything. This is the last for them.
Oh, you talking about? I see what you mean. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. So I don't think our expectations for them are just not championship wide, like championship. So they can keep doing what they're doing, but people go like, I'm not going further. There's no expectations for them because they keep making it when people don't believe them. And until they get one more superstar in there, people are going to still look. They might make it to the finals this year. Who knows? And they probably going to lose again. And people are going to be like, oh my gosh, that's it. Like they don't. It's not bust for them. It's not win or it's over with. They gonna break everything up. No, they gonna keep trying. They gonna keep trying. Especially Hero he don't never play. Hero don't never get a chance to play in the playoffs or the finals.
Hey, that's one of our guys that still lived up to the what is it? The revenge season. He's the only one left.
Yeah, he doing it. He living up to it right now because they still winning games, man. They still winning games.
Yeah, I think that the clock is running down for Jimmy though, because he is getting older. They're gonna have to do something to help him.
If they lose Jimmy, they're definitely gonna be in rebuild mode.
Yeah. I had the question about what do you think about the whole? I don't have the picture of, but what do you think about what they did with the firing? This is football. The firing of what's his name out there, the defensive coordinator in San Francisco.
I don't like it. This was his first season. They still had one of the top defenses. Towards the end of the year, they didn't play really great, but they still made it to the NFL Super Bowl. So you gave Saleh, which is the head coach over there in for the Jets. You gave him multiple seasons as a D coordinator. My guy the brother that played for that coach for the Texans. Y'all gave him 2 seasons to be a defensive coordinator. Like, give him one more year, man. Get a brother one more year. They've done, like, y'all made it to the Super Bowl. Maybe next year, y'all might win. Y'all might win next year.
Yeah, I didn't like how he was scapegoated.
That's exactly what it was. And it wasn't, and none of that was on him. That was on, like, they held Kansas City to 25 points in overtime.
Yeah.
That's good defense versus Patrick Mahomes, because Patrick Mahomes light people up. And it was on the coach. That's who they need to question right now. They need to question their coach, because their coach is the one that's made he doesn't run all, like, his offensive whatever. He be tripping out. I don't know if he be having brain cramps or what, but he be tripping with some of the play calling.
He the worst version of Doc Rivers, blowing leads. 3 Super Bowls. He been some head of coach, and they've come back and won and lost.
Yeah, because what happens is in all the Super Bowls, they've had a really phenomenal running game, and this is the best running game that he's had ever as a head coach. Run the ball. Just run the ball. Run the ball. Run. Stop trying to make Brock Purdy into a superstar. Stop. He's going to become a superstar next season or something. Right now, Christian McCaffrey is the best running back. He's one of the best running backs ever. White boy.
So basically what we have here is another Seattle Seahawks situation where they tried to make the quarterback the star when they should have just handed it off to the running back to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Pete Carroll did it to Marshawn Lynch and cost him a Super Bowl. And it wasn't as dramatic as that, but it was similar. They were running the ball. They were running the ball very, very well the whole game. He had the one fumble at the beginning. They recovered from that, and McCaffrey scored a touchdown. Matter of fact, he scored a touchdown from a lateral pass, should I say?
McCaffrey is nice.
Yeah.
I was shocked when they got that trade, when they pulled that trade off.
Yeah, I already knew what time it was because he's one of them highlight reels waiting to happen. He just played for the wrong team, and when they got him, I was like, "Oh man, my Cowboys saying we ain't winning the Super Bowl. We got to see them."
Yeah. I just thought the guy's name too, Steve Wilkes. Steve Wilkes.
Yeah, Steve Wilkes. Yeah, they did him dirty, man. They did him dirty, and he is the scapegoat. And to me, I just hate what they did to him. And he a brother too, so that made me feel even more of a type of way when, damn well you should have gave him one more season to do what he do. And from my understanding, the players love him. So
yeah. If anything, I would want the head coach, because this is the third time he's blown a Super Bowl lead, but obviously he's not going to take the sword. He's going to make someone else go on it, but he gets back again.
Wait till next year. They're going to be good next year. And watch what he do. They might not make it to the Super Bowl, but he gonna nut up and go crazy again. Watch.
Speaking of that, do you think that our guy right here can do a three-peat?
Oh yeah, he's one of the best quarterbacks to ever do it. He win one more. He passes Joe Montana to me. He's the third greatest of all time to me. Peyton is not Peyton. I'm sorry, but Tom Brady, Joe Montana, and my guy Patrick Mahomes. Those are the top three. If he wins one more and get that fourth ring, Joe Montana, he passes you up.
Yeah, I love Joe when I was a kid.
Yeah. I hated Joe, man. I hated Joe Montana, but as a child, because I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, so I never liked the 49ers. But like I said, I'm not a hater to the point that you're amazing, because he was the greatest of all time to me until Tom Brady came out of nowhere. He was the greatest of all time to me. So Patrick Mahomes, he can get three. He can go three in a row, and it'll be the first team to ever do it if that does happen. So that's even more motivation.
So I think the agenda is going to be in next year. What you think? And my Lions going to be good next year, I think, and your Dallas team should come back pretty good. I think if they get anywhere near that Super Bowl, the league is going to have them referees overlooking holes, everything, to make sure they can get that three-peat.
They're the league. The league doesn't want them to win. They don't want them to win the Super Bowl.
You don't think so?
No, the league.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, but the league wants it. They want everybody to believe that the league is great everywhere. So they're gonna look for I look for your Detroit Lions. They're gonna be looking for your Detroit Lions. Shoot, who else? It's a couple other teams. I can't. The Baltimore Ravens. They want the Miami Dolphins. They want something new that's gonna spark something crazy. As an underdog, they are the Kansas City Chiefs they're villains now. They're villains.
Yeah,
they're no longer America's sweetheart. Oh my God, no! People hate them. So many people don't want them to win. They win too much.
Yeah.
So I don't think the NFL wants them to win, but it'll still be a great story.
Yeah, 3. That's never been done, man.
Fan. I'm a fan, bro. I'm a fan.
I don't want to see it happen across either one of our teams. Like, dang, we got to see them.
Yo, I want them. I want to see them. But my team, we don't got the quarterback yet, though. So, Dak Prescott, we stuck with him another however many seasons.
What did Cam call him?
The game manager.
Game manager.
Yeah, the ultimate game manager. But yo, I have to get up out of here now. I'm looking at this time. But hey, God, appreciate you for having me as always, bro. I try to make it as many Fridays that I can. So, but yeah, this Friday I got to go do my thing and wait for this lady to get here. But appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man. Definitely go salute BA and get your bars up media. Go subscribe and watch all the videos, leave the donations and tips, all that good stuff. All right, guys, we about to wrap up here. This is a good show. There's definitely some NBA action going on. I'm about to go check out. I wanted to finish up with my guys here on the channel. Our show every Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'm spreading across socials. Main channel is obviously YouTube, but I'm putting it across all the other socials that you see down here and other channels as well that are across the platforms. Is either Sports Game Vision or SGV Talks on any of the platforms. You can definitely go follow the channel there. Going to be posting videos and also going to try to do more live streams than I normally do. As you see, I'm trying to set up even better. But definitely support the channel, help all the creators that come on the platform. And again, hit all the positive buttons. And again, we will be back again for Friday Night Live, Sports Night. And as I always say, sports game, you know the vision. Peace.